It's a really good representation. The details look pretty well. It is a cheaper figure, but it's not like guys. Welcome back to the YKB. Why keep the box collecting? Where we immediately destroy the value of our figures and free them from their plastic and cardboard prisons. Now I got something nice for you today. It is Ultimate Legends Monkey D. Luffy. I don't know about y'all. I love One Piece, so I picked him up and had to see if this figure is any good. So let's take him to the table and see. So we have Monkey D over here, and the one thing I gotta say about this Ultimate Legends line is it's either a hit or a miss. So, but anyway, let's stick to the review. This is the box. For the most part, I think this is a very good serviceable box. You can see a drawing of Luffy. Obviously, this is Romance Dawn, so it has that look. And you have a whole bunch of legalese on the bottom. USB-C code, Monkey D off the side, One Piece, all this other stuff. Picture of the map in the back. I think it looks amazing. But just like Luffy, we have to do everything to make sure these figures are free. So let's free. Let's take them out of this plastic prison. Alrighty, there we have Romance Dawn, Monkey D. Luffy. Let's turn this around real quick. He looks absolutely amazing. I primarily picked up this figure because I wanted a younger version of Luffy. I very much like using Ultimate Legends as kid characters of my SH figure arts. And it looks like Luffy doesn't disappoint. Really does look good. He doesn't come with any accessories, which is fine. It's a cheaper price point line. I think this was $12. So, it's nothing crazy. But it looks good. There you go. For some odd reason, I have my light showing yellow instead of white. You can get more of his normal hue right now. But he looks good. So, let's get into articulation. T-pose, bicep swivel, single jointed elbow, hinge in the wrist. Head's on a ball joint, can move all the way around. His top is on a ball. All it can really do is spin, but it crunches in that much, crunches back that much. His core is also on a ball. It pushes forward that much, pushes back that much. So he ain't crunching much. But his hips, they move. Full split. Luffy should definitely be able to do splits. And he has a single jointed knee that gets blocked by his pants, which seems to be a problem with all Monkey D. Luffy's. I know that the new Romance Dawn one, and I believe the Gear second one, no, the Gear 4, fifth White Luffy, have the pants that curves back up so that you can get the knee to bend, which is amazing. But ankle, boot swivel, ankle rocker, the ugly ankle rocker that this thing poses. For the most part, oh yeah, forgot, thigh swivel. Trying to get ahead of myself. For the most part, articulation's fine. I wish he would be able to curve a little bit more. But, you know, it's Luffy. What can you say? It's a cheaper price point figure, so I'm not expecting a whole bunch of articulation stuff out of it. And like I said, I got this figure specifically to be a younger version of Luffy. So, let's get out my SH figure arts and see if it works. Alright, so we have Monkey D. Luffy over here, Ultimate Legends, and we have Sh.figures Luffy. Let's get them in frame. There they are. And for the most part, you can clearly tell it's a shorter version, but does it work as a kid? I'm not sure. Looking at it, it just looks too much like Romance Dawn Luffy. I have the other. Let me just bring it out. I have the Ultimate Legends Naruto over here, which I use as kid version Naruto in my display, which you can see by the head and everything else. He can kind of work for that, where this Ultimate Legends has a smaller head, better proportion to the body, so it looks much more like, a standard version figure, which I'm guessing it's supposed to be. I'm complaining about things that I bought it for and not things that it's supposed to be. So, oh well, what can you say? But there you go. There's them matching up with each other. Kind of see the heights right around the same. So, if you have any more of these Ultimate Legends figures, they all seem to scale pretty well with each other. And since I'm talking about scale, I brought a couple of my smaller figures that I have out just to see the scale with them, and that's Total Anime's Anna. Here's Nintendo Brand's Link. It's pretty works with scale with them. And Anime Heroes Chopper. If I can get him to stand. So, you can see the scale. He's kind of too small to use with any of your other 6-inch scaled figures. But if I want to use imagination, he definitely could be Kid Luffy in my head. But in figure form, probably not. Let's see how he scales up. He is 5 inches exact. And how much real estate he's going to take on the shelf, that is about 1.5 inches. But his pants that are much bigger, it's about 1.5 too. Yeah, it's about 1.5 inches. I don't know why I said his pants was much bigger. Because they're the same size. Since we got him here, let's do some scale. Let's see how he matches with everyone else. Star Wars Black Series. Loyal Subjects. He matches with Loyal Subjects pretty well. NECA Turtle. Marvel Legends. G.I. Joe Classified Series. McFarlane Spawn. And Sh.figures. Scale wise, he's gonna work for a kid version. Definitely gonna work for a kid version of Luffy. So what more can I say about this Ultimate Legends? I absolutely love that they're making figures at this price points, because a lot of these figures are kind of too expensive to pick up. I know there's Total Anime, but it does have kind of limited articulation, where this at least has a little bit more. But also, like, you can now get all the figures you kind of want. You can build your line together, and at a cheaper price point, you can have a whole bunch of these. These can go on your your work table or something. 6-inch figures and stuff kind of get a little bit too big to start sticking on your work table or whatever. But I love this figure. I know I bought it for antithetical reasons, if that is the right definition of the word. Still gonna keep it in. But even if I didn't pick it up, it looks like a good Luffy. It's a really good representation. The details look pretty well. It is a cheaper figure, but it's not like crazy, like, janky. I really think it looks amazing. But instead of blabbing on, let me end this video. For more reviews like this, come to the YKB. Like, share, subscribe, and I'm out. This figure looks great.